Hey, Dan Buglio here. I wanted to put a quick video together about repressed emotions. As we know from Dr. Sarno, TMS, tension myositis or myoneural syndrome, or the mind-body syndrome, whatever permutation of the label he gives it, it comes about from repressed emotions and how those repressed emotions influence our nervous system in our bodies and create pain and other symptoms. So many folks seem to question, well, I'm a pretty emotional person. I don't believe I repress emotions. I'm very emotional. I cry, I get angry, I don't get it. I don't repress, so this doesn't apply to me. Or I try to think about my emotions and I'm empty. I'm kind of numb, not coming up with anything. So can't be me because I can't even find emotions. I lead a pretty good life, a pretty normal life, or maybe you've had a tremendously traumatic life. Most people don't know about their repressed emotions because it happens in the subconscious. It's an automatic process based on what we've learned from the time we were children. Shh, don't cry. Shh, stop crying. Stop crying. I'll give you something to cry about. Well, what does that teach our children about emotions called sadness or anger or frustration? It says, shh, don't cry. So these things are programs that we've been running for years or decades through most of our lives. And it happens automatically behind the scenes. We don't even know about it. So one way to really start to peel the layers of the onion and start getting into it is to understand what certain emotions mean about us. So for example, on the left-hand side of a page, write down some emotions: anger, rage, sadness, shame, guilt, fear, jealousy, and any other core emotions that you can think of. You don't need to get down to every variation of those core emotions, but those main ones. Draw a line, and then on the right-hand side of the page, we got a plane flying overhead. I'm hanging out in the back. On the right-hand side of the page, what I want you to do is, for each emotion, where it says anger, write down, what does it mean about Dan if I am feeling angry? Well, it means I'm just like my father. And boy, he was a real jerk, so I don't want to be like him. And we've decided at some point in our past, I'm never going to be like my dad. So anytime we get angry, what do? The subconscious brain automatically runs the program that says lock that up. Put that away. It's not appropriate. You don't want to be like your dad. For men, sadness. You ever cry when you were growing up? Did your dad ever say, don't be a baby. Don't be a wussy? Did your friends ever give you a hard time because you were upset about something happening? You big baby, you wussy, whatever. So now all of a sudden we've got this program that says sadness is not allowed. So our subconscious automatically represses it. And it happens without our awareness. So if you think, I don't repress emotions, I'm very emotional, yes you do. You still do. We all do. Everybody does. It's a human condition. And the subconscious, it's only trying to protect us. Repression is a protection mechanism from emotions that subconscious has been taught are unacceptable, overwhelming, or even dangerous. So it locks them up. And so this process isn't going to necessarily cure your ailments, your TMS symptoms, whatever you may have, whether it be pain, digestion, headaches, you name it. But it will paint a very, very clear picture for you as to why we repress emotions, and perhaps start peeling those layers off the onion, so to speak. And then what you can do is actually to start to change this programming. You're going to want to have another line and then another column on the right. And instead of what we previously said these emotions mean about me, meaning if I'm angry or in a rage, then I'm out of control, insane, mentally ill, or just like my father, maybe what we can do is reassign a new meaning to this emotion. If I feel angry, what does that mean about me? One, it just means I'm angry. It means I'm human. It means I'm normal, because it's normal to get angry when things anger us, when things insult us, hurt us, threaten us. We can get angry at those things. When we witness stupid things going on that affect us, we get angry. So instead of saying I'm insane or just like my father, I'm normal. It's okay to feel anger. And do this for each of the emotions. And what you're going to find is that by rewriting the meanings of these emotions, you're going to slowly start to turn off the automatic program that's been running for years or decades that tells your brain to repress these emotions. And once you start stopping the repression through choosing better meanings for these emotions, you're on your way. So I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you in the next video. If you're interested in more, there's a subscribe button on YouTube, and there's also an alert bell. If you click on that, you'll be notified anytime I put out a new video. So thanks for listening. Hope this was helpful, and feel free to give me some feedback on whether or not you found this useful and what else you'd like for me to cover in these videos. Thanks.